Hey, tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is Back on the Basics. You're gonna do this is how we do takes, baby. Man, that does back. You do what it is. It is the only place, all the 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 place. Go get it. All the place, all the place, all the place. Go get it. All the place. Go get it. Is Back on the Basics. You're gonna do this is how we do takes, baby. Now that does back. You know what it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Proper right preach and preach on. And today's topic to talk about is. In today's topic, we're going to talk about diversity. When you hear that word diversity, right? What is the true meaning and the meaning of the definition of diversity? Diversity means we all come together and divide from each other, and we all come as one and become as one as together. That's what diversity means. I mean, they have the same right opportunity as the same right other people. But here's the problem with the term diversity. Have you noticed, or just me, have you noticed it? Maybe other races does say this, but I barely don't hear this. It's always my folks are the ones always talk about diversity. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm not discriminating anybody, as long as they don't do the same to me. But here's the problem when the people say diversity. If people don't want to be diversified with you, then what's the point trying to say diversity if they can't get along with you and you can't get along with them? I said that's the problem with the word diversity. My people are the only ones always talk about diversity. We want to come together as a whole. I don't have a problem with that, but there's some people who don't want to see people come together. They want everybody to stay their own place in their own space. People need to give them some space. I'm not saying separate. I don't believe in that. Because sooner or later, that they're gonna come. They're gonna be separated to each other. They gotta speak. They gotta say something to work on the peace and keep the peace going for it can come as together as a whole, as a people as a whole. I don't have a problem with that. But there's some people out there don't understand your language, your heritage, where you coming from. They don't get it. And I'm going to say it like this. People need to be careful, especially white folks. Always talking about blacks. Not all, but many of them. There's quite a few, many of them that don't have a problem with us. But there are many of them who does. And I want to ask them, do you know a lot of black people? Do you know? Because all of us ain't the same. You got the Haitians, you got the Jamaicans, you got Africans, you got Trinidad. There are so many black folks, I can't even tell you. From African American to Black American to African, what is the damn difference? But they look at it as from the good, from the bad. I know. I'm sorry. Why are we not being honest about that? I hate it when we being dishonest. You got whites doing the same damn thing. When we talk about white people, what white people are we talking about? Are we talking about Swedish? Are we talking about Italians? Are we talking about Northway? Are we talking about, there's so many white people. They're not the same. You got white American, white American, Caucasian American, European American. What is it all different? They're just white, but they speak different language. Just like blacks speak different language. You got Asians. You would think all Asians are the same, but they really not. You got Filipinos, you got Chinese, you got Japanese. There's so many damn Asian people. You couldn't even tell anymore. And when it comes to certain food they eat food differently than whites and blacks and every other group. You got to understand the culture. That's the thing. How can we say another race and we don't understand their grow up experience is totally different? I'm not a Caucasian male. I've been seen as being black. Even if it's so what you mix. I mean, my people don't care about that. What they'll see you as black. Because we the only group say that. But what does it mean to be black? Is it pitch black or jet black? Just like what it means to be white. Is it red dish or pale? what it means to be Asian, to normal yellow to bright yellow. What does it mean to be a Latino? To brown and brownish. You see what I'm saying? You see all that confusion is building up that confusion inside? We always talking about we want to see everybody diverse, but make sure other people do the same. Because some people going to give each other spaces. I mean, you can't make somebody who don't get along with everybody. That's just the way it is. I mean, goddamn, stop worrying about what everybody else think. Worry about what you think. I never care about what other people think. I ain't gonna let this racist ass country stop me for where I want to go. I ain't gonna let no Caucasian stop me, or my own, or anyone else. Not even my own women, not even other women. Why is it that we're being viewed in the world? I said, this is what I'm talking about. I get tired of us. They think we're all the same. We're not the same. We're same underneath it all, but we just come from different part of people, different part of language, different part of way of certain things we eat food, the way we live, and all that stuff. But you know what? This is the society that we live in. This is what we're putting ourselves in. But yet we come out here and we say this shit, and I'm sick and tired of all this goddamn stuff. Tell the folks the truth. Where the true meaning of slavery is about. They will not do that. What they'll do, they'll say, well, it started from Europeans. But who Europeans are you talking about? Are you talking about, Russia, Georgian? Who whites you talking about? But get my people this question, they can't even tell you. They don't know. That's what I'm saying. I said, who blacks are they talking about? That's out there stealing, robbing, and doing all the things they do. Is it black Americans? Are they talking about and living in the inner city? I don't even like using that for it because inner city is nothing but inner city limits. Are they talking about Africans? Or are they talking about African Americans? How can we say we're African Americans, but yet there are people out there who are African Americans as well? There are white Africans. There's Asian Africans. There are all that stuff, even though they're not black. Some of them got some black blood in them, but they don't say anything about that. They don't say nothing. And I get mad when Caucasians always talk about somebody going out there going to steal and take something and broken into their community. But there are people out there do a lot of fucked up shit than worse than my own at times. And they saying blacks commit the most crimes. How the fuck do blacks commit the most crimes? The only time black men shooting over a liquor store, over a club, or over the damn somebody else's grandma's house. Come on. White guys, they cut bodies up, put them in the bag, or something like that. Whatever they do stuff. Or they should shoot a 20 school children in the school building. Come on. White women drown their goddamn babies. Or white women just put the babies in the car and push it in out of the goddamn lake. Black women, only time they take off their damn earrings and beat a woman's ass and smack a bitch in a bottle and cut her face up and swole. I said, this is what I'm saying. We need to understand the damn language. We keep saying that we're the same, but how can we the same and we're not trying to be honest about this? Go to Asian community. They're so goddamn Asian. We think all of them look alike. When they do a crime, you can't even identify what an Asian is when you try to find a Caucasian, the person you get arrested, because they all look identical alike. They say the same thing about white and blacks. They say the same thing. And then you got Latinos. They crossing all over the damn border. But yet there are some people out here, been out here for years, and have American citizenship just to be born in the United States, just to come here. I mean, I don't get this. And they blame Middle East all because religion beliefs. And so is Jews. You better be careful when you say about Jews, man. Talk about Zionists. Don't be saying about Jews. Because once they say that, they call you anti-Semitic. Meaning you against a cause what Hitler did. No, I never agree with that. Because Hitler was an evil man anyway. I don't agree with that African dude that killed his own people. And if you ever seen the movie King of Scotland, look at that movie. I forgot what this guy's name is. I mean, man, or something like that. He orchestrated his own people just as much as Hitler did. For some odd reason. If we're going to talk about diversity, We need to start explaining it all. Do people really want diversity? Do they really want it? Do they understand each other's cultures, background, and stuff like that? If you put one race, two different races in the room, can they get along? They probably can't if they share the same passion of music, family, marriage, and stuff like that. But can they understand the language, different way of living, and stuff like that? That's the only way people are going to have diversity. And they better explain what these racist terms means. Because racist terms, these racist slurs is a lot of meaning to it. What do they describe when they see a black person? They call him a monkey, an ape, a moon cricket, or a damn coon. That's the first thing they call him. He coon himself around, act like an idiot. And moon cricket, they always sing a slave now, making all that damn racket when people try to sleep. Like the N word, basically saying we're a dead race, the nigger or nigga. But we change it to endearment, but the original term nigger. White folks came up with that goddamn term. And they know what it means. It's not Nayo, it's N-E-R-C-O. Nayo. Trying to say in another word for Greek word dead. They're trying to say we're a dead race. They want to kill our asses. Because it got something to do with that damn curse shit. That the curse of the evil curse of cavemen. They believe that? Come on now. That could have been anybody. For some odd reason, white Christians did believe this. Some have felt like a fool when it's a lie. You got some of my people think that whites own any goddamn thing. Come on, do we really think that white people own anything? Now, some things. But there's some white folks out there don't own anything. But we don't think like that. What do we say? We say blacks. There's some blacks on some. For some odd reason, man, I ain't gonna lie. When a white brother, when black brothers and sisters doing something in school, they do call them white. You think you white. You think you Oreo. In other words, they trying to say you're not 100% black. You're mixed. That's what they're saying. Because remember, blacks was messing around other nationality. So is whites. So is Latinos. All these other people. There are whites who not 100% are not black. I mean, there's whites out there who not 100% white. That's what I'm trying to mean. There are Asians who not 100% Asians. There are Latino people who not 100% Latinos. There are a lot of people who are mixed. Why you think they call this Howell County me is a mix of the society? Some people think we don't live in post-racial. Oh, really? They got a damn racial magazine called Mixed Magazine. Now, yeah, there's racism. Some call it a term interracial crimes. I kid you not. I kid you not. They came up with this. And they talking about pretty babies and all that. I mean, it just, I don't know. I mean, give me that. Why? No wonder why they call my people colors, because they trying to say that blacks can produce any other race of color, even white. But I thought whites can produce any color, even black. Other than, give me your comments, give me a video response. Because why we keep saying we want diversity, but other races and nationality don't do the same? Tell me why is that. Give me your comments and give me your video response. And tell me what you think of this video. Alright? Alright. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces out with the text, baby. Until next time. Alright? Alright. Peace and I'm out.